On the morning of October 17th, 2025, what should have been a normal routine turned into a nightmare for a Long Island family. 46-year-old Aleena Asif, a devoted mother of three, left her Harrods home around 7:53 a.m. to drop off her children at school, with no idea that her life was about to end in the worst way possible. Earlier that day, her older daughter had already left for college, and Aleena was taking her 14-year-old son and 7-year-old daughter to their schools. While she was gone, prosecutors say her 53-year-old estranged husband, Asif Qureshi, broke into her house. He wore a dark hoodie, baseball cap, mask, and gloves, and carried bags that police later matched the footage. He didn't leave. He waited inside the home for hours, hiding and watching. Around 10:50 a.m., after Aleena returned home alone, investigators say Qureshi ambushed her. When she walked through the door, he allegedly held a rag soaked in cyanide over her mouth, a powerful poison that can kill within minutes. The chemical burned her face and lungs as she breathed it in, and she died in her own bed. The terrifying scene was discovered hours later. The school called the family because Aleena never came to pick up her youngest child. Her oldest daughter became worried and called police. When officers arrived, the home was locked and quiet, until they found Aleena's body in her bedroom with red burns around her mouth. Surveillance footage helped police track Qureshi's movements that morning, including him leaving the house and riding away on a rented electric scooter. He was arrested 6 days later, on October 23rd, 2025, in Queens. In the months since, the case has moved through the justice system. Prosecutors charged Qureshi with second-degree murder and 2 counts of first-degree burglary. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges and is being held in jail without bail. The next major court appearance is scheduled for February 18th, 2026, when the judge will hear more arguments from both sides. The Nassau County District Attorney's Office has called this crime one of the most horrifying cases they have ever seen, not only because a mother was killed, but because it happened inside her own home, a place meant to be safe. Today, Aleena's 3 children are being cared for by relatives. Their lives, once filled with school mornings and family dinners, are now shaped by an unimaginable loss. The community still struggles with the horror of how it happened, how a home, a routine morning, and a familiar street could turn into the scene of such calculated violence. And as the trial approaches, one question haunts everyone who hears this story. How could someone plan and carry out such a cold, deliberate act inside the very house where his children slept? The courtroom will soon begin to answer that, but the emotional impact of that terrible October morning will linger far longer.